Hello everyone, today I'm going to make a crochet beanie that I'm going to be wearing during the summer. So I started with a circle and then I made all the way down the body, and I'm going to be using only one type of stitch, which is a double crochet. So let's get into it. I'm going to be using this yarn. It's one of my scrap yarns that I kept over time. So you can start with a magic ring if you know how to make it. For me, I'm going to start with chain 4 and then into the first space I'm going to make a slip stitch. Then I'm going to have a small circle here and then chain 2, and then into this circle I'm going to make 11 extra double crochets. So if you made a magic ring, make 12 double crochets and then I'll meet you. And then I'm going to make a slip stitch. This is what your first row is going to be looking like. Chain 2, and then we're going to start the second row. For the second row, we are going to be making a double crochet increase. So for the next stitch, make 1 double crochet and then another double crochet into the same space. 1 double crochet and another in the same space. So for this row, it's going to be a double crochet increase, 2 double crochet in 1 stitch, for our third row, chain 2. So now we are going to start with we're going to count this as our first double crochet, then make your next double crochet, and then in the next one you're going to make an increase, and then make a double crochet, and then another double crochet. The next one we are going to make an increase. So for this row it's going to be 2 double crochets and then a double crochet increase. So double crochet, and then double crochet increase. So repeat this up to the end of the row. Chain 2, and then for now we're going to be making 3 double crochets and then a double crochet increase. So this is the second double crochet, third, and then now double crochet increase, and then 1, 2 and 3 double crochets and then double crochet, increase, then 1, 2, 3, and then a double crochet, increase, so for the 5th row, chain 2. So now we are going to be making 4 double crochets and then a double crochet, increase, and then a double crochet, increase in the 5th stitch, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, and then an increase in the 5th, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, and then make an increase in the 5th. So repeat this same pattern up to the end of the row, and then make a slip stitch into the first stitch, and then I'll meet you for our 6th row. Our 6th row, chain 2, and now we are going to be making 5 double crochet and then a double crochet, increase, and this is going to be the last circle that we're going to make, and then we'll set on the body. So 2, 3, 4, 5, and then an increase in the 6th, then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then increase in the 6th, so now we are going to start on the body section. So for this one, I started from here up to here, and I made about 11 rows. So to make the body part of the beanie, I'm going to chain 2, and for now there's not going to be any increase, so just make double crochets for the entire row. There's not going to be any increase. So repeat it up to this part and then make a slip stitch, and then we'll go to the next row. Once we made a slip stitch for the next row, again chain 2 and then double crochet into the next stitch. Also for this row, you're going to be making a row of double crochet. So for this entire body, we're going to keep repeating rows of double crochet until you get the length that you want. For me, I made that for about 10 rows, but you can make the amount of rows that you want. stitch here, I'm going to make a slip stitch, and I'm done with the body. So for me, I made about 10 rows, but you can make whatever number of rows that you want. And if you want to make your beanie a bit bigger, you have to increase the size of your circle that's going to be the top of your head. That way you can increase, it can be a bit bigger, and also you can increase the number of double crochets on the body. So for my last row, I'm going to make a row of single crochets and then make a slip stitch and cut my yarn off. So for this row, you're going to just be making a repetition of single crochets. So this is the crochet bean hat that I've made. Anybody, depending if you follow the steps, you can be able to make it in under 2 or 3 hours. I hope you enjoyed the tutorial, and I'll see you next time. Have a good day. Bye.